Psst. Hey audience, today's secret word is Gohan.
A little while back, we went to watch the Broly movie on the big screen.
Yes, and it was, man, I have very mixed feelings about this.
So it was a little bit of convincing, and you just watched the Predator movie hours before we went.
Yes, I did, which was trash.
It was. The cool thing was we weren't expecting the little collector card that they gave us for the newest game. So that was the highlight of it.
Yeah, and I think from what I know, I want to say it's an uncirculated card too, because I looked up the Broly card and it's not the exact same one. Because this one's I actually have it right here. It's the Broly's Legend Drawing. So it's the one where he's like both blast up. It's a really cool card though.
I talked to the voice actor of Adult Gohan on the Unlocked app,
Kyle Hebert.
Great app, by the way.
Yes.
I'm so glad that Bryce told us about
I'm actually still
that.
kind of jealous it's not on Android yet.
Yeah. Bryce told us about it. Even though I knew about it from Chris beforehand, I didn't get on it till Bryce hyped it up at RimsCon.
Yeah, and then I sold him an iPhone, so that's when he really got on it.
Definitely. It was a good $60 iPhone. We immediately went to RimsCon, and Vic Magoli was there, the voice of Broly, and I got to him to sign the card inside a frame, with the ticket inside the frame as well. But I was talking to the voice actor of Adult Gohan,
Kyle Hebert,
on the Unlocked app, and he explained a lot of things to me. So this is the weird concept of the movie. So basically, it was the Japanese underneath English voice with little sound effects or instrumentals, which made it really weird, and that's why we have mixed feelings about it, because it kind of made it boring. Because like you said, the actual Funimation one has a lot of like metal music and things.
Yeah, because the original one was like exciting, and like I said, I was like, I don't understand this. Like when we were watching it, there were certain parts where I was like, man, I don't remember this. I don't remember it sounding like this. And then there was, because I was excited because I've seen the Broly movie many times. I actually own a copy of the Funimation Broly one. It's exciting. It has like rock music in it, good sound effects, everything. And then come to find out, it was actually the voice actors now doing it. All the people that do Super do this now with all the Japanese sound effects. It was just English dub only with all the Japanese soundtracks.
Yeah, he explained that it was redubbed just like Dragon Ball Z Kai.
And it sucked.
It did suck. And I didn't even notice like it would have been like a different Goku and things of that nature. So that's pretty crazy to think about. And also Vic was talking about at RimsCon how he did this for, 13 years now or so?
Yeah.
Or it's been a long time, ever since the original Broly. Also, I can never remember his name, but the voice of Adult Gohan,
Kyle He-Man.
He talked about how Bardock, which we're actually going to go see soon, this weekend, well, the weekend that we're recording this, was the very first thing that you could actually buy in America of Dragon Ball Z. He said because back in the day you couldn't just walk into a Walmart and purchase Dragon Ball Z content. He said Bardock was the first thing you could actually purchase physically, which is crazy to think about. He said otherwise, if you wanted to watch Dragon Ball Z, you either watch it illegally online, which is hard to do back then.
Oh, extremely.
Or you had to just watch it on Toonami. There was no other way.
Well, see, that's how we grew up. If you remember, like, watching shows, like, people ask you, oh, like, Pokemon, like, oh, I watched the original series of Pokemon. I almost guarantee I missed probably at least 30% of it because maybe days I missed, things like that. Just, I kind of watched it all the way through with bits and pieces, and that's how it was back in the day. Not the liberty that kids have now to type in Dragon Ball Z Season 1, Episode this, and watch them consecutively. We didn't have that back in the day, or unless you went and bought the DVD collection, which was hard to find anyways.
Right. Every time I went to Blockbuster, I'd always get Dragon Ball Z movies. And my parents kind of liked it because they were getting new movies, which was, I would say, like $5 a night, and mine was 99 cents a day.
Yeah, because I think it was like, what, $5? It was $5 for 3 days, I think. Well, I went to Hollywood a lot. I didn't go to Blockbuster.
I just know that mine was far cheaper because it was just little anime movies, and that's where I watched the Tree of Might. I never watched the original Broly. I watched the second coming of Broly.
Yeah.
Which was weird because it was out of context for me. I remember I watched the Revenge of Cooler, and then I watched the original Cooler in reverse order.
Yeah.
It's just pretty interesting things like that. It was cool to go and watch an original Dragon Ball Z movie on the big screen.
Which, yeah, I mean, the experience is really nice because, we watch it on your TVs. Like, I've even said this to Dom before. TVs can give you a better, accurate representation, like better colors, things like that. But there's no substitute for going there, sitting in that seat, and just watching it on the big screen. Like, there's no substitute for that. That's why I hope, with the way the future's going with digital media and stuff, I hope the theater never dies. I seriously hope it never dies. It is an experience, and a great one.
And when we were leaving, the group of people that we were sitting in the theater watching the Broly movie with was saying, do you want to take a group photo, Team Dragon Ball Z? And we were like, no, we just really want to pee.
Yes, for real. Yeah, because me over here, he have little bladder.
It was a cool experience, and I really liked that they had the Dragon Ball Super quiz beforehand.
Oh, yeah.
That was really fun, and I even got one right that Anthony didn't get right, which was what Beerus said was his favorite food on Earth, and it was actually ramen noodles.
Yeah, what did I think it was?
I think it was like lobster or something better tasting.
Yeah.
But it was instant noodles.
Yeah, I remember that one.
It's because I had watched Super more recently than you.
Yeah, because I've watched it all the way through as it was pretty much simulcasting from Japan. Like, you're only watching now because you're keeping up with the dub. I was watching all the sub versions.
Yeah. I can't deal with that.
Which he reminded me, I didn't even know that they're not even caught up yet to the Tournament of Power. I was like, I could have swore it was all dubbed. I don't know why I thought it was all dubbed, but I really thought it was all dubbed.
Yeah, they're just getting there.
I don't know what was wrong with me. Maybe it's just because I got so spoiled by My Hero being almost simulcast directly subbed and then dubbed within the next day or within the next week. Mm-hmm. I guess I just slipped my mind.
They're not as fast to dub Dragon Ball Z because they want to make it right.
Yeah.
My Hero is so hot and so now that they're afraid if they dub it months later, it'll actually fall out.
Yeah. But I do like that in general, the voice acting on the English side, like we've talked about, they've switched many Gokus, but they've kept pretty much all the other characters have stayed basically the same.
Yeah.
I don't know why Goku, well, I guess since Goku's the main character, maybe like when a voice actor gets bigger, like, oh, I'm voicing Goku, they want more money. I guess maybe that's what's happening.
Well, not even, because Chris Sabat has done Vegeta forever.
True. But only Vegeta here recently has been getting bigger. Like, actually, I've been noticing the popularity of Vegeta is a lot higher than Goku right now.
Because of Funko Pops.
Yeah, well,
he gets the best Funko Pops.
He does. Like, Goku has, like, shit Funko Pops, and Vegeta has all the coolest ones.
Actually, on the Unlocked app, they asked, are you Team Goku or Team Vegeta? And I was like, I'm Team Vegeta just because he has such cooler Funko Pops. We got confirmation that Vic Mignogna is going to be the voice of Broly, because at RimsCon, he said he couldn't tell us, but he said if somebody else was going to be Broly, they would have to die.
Yeah, I like how he says that, and I guess within that month that we weren't there since the con, I guess the NDA dropped, and he was like on the Unlocked app, yes, I'll be voicing Broly.
Anthony's about to take me home. I was chilling at his house, probably recording something, I can't remember. Was it Bryce that was online first? No, it was the voice of Gohan. Kylie Jenner.
Yeah, it was the voice of Gohan.
So we watched him, and then we go to pack up again, and then all of a sudden it's Vic Mignogna. So we're sitting there watching him again, just sitting there as the time ticking by, watching these live streams on the Unlocked app. Vic was like, yeah, I can't wait to do the new Broly. He's going to have to split it in parts because it hurts his voice so badly.
Vic is no young guy, and
yeah,
due to us meeting him and knowing how his voice tone is, which is very like mid-range and not very deep. So yeah, it would hurt him to go very deep like how Broly is.
Because even at RimsCon, he already had a sore throat, and that was just from, he said he did a few projects before he came to the con.
Yeah, he was like, there would be no Kakarots.
There would be no Kakarot!
And like we said, we didn't really enjoy the Broly movie too much. We liked the sentiment. We liked watching it on the big screen, but I'm hoping that the Fusion Reborn and stuff we watched this weekend, I hope it's not the same thing. I really hope it's not.
It is. We already looked it up on the website. Remember, it says that it's redubbed and then you get the card. Which I don't know if we're gonna get Bardock and like Fusion Reborn. I guess would be Gogeta.
Oh, actually that'd be cool if we got Super Gogeta.
I was the only one to get the Broly pop out of us because I bought it at flipper price of like $38.
Yeah.
So I got Vic Mignogna to sign my Broly, which was great. It looks awesome. The thing I didn't like is when we had Christopher Wellcap sign the Aizawas, how he signed it so small.
Yeah, it's actually pretty trash. That's what I was looking at right there.
But Vic, like, signed the entire box and even put my name.
Yeah, don't worry. When I see Vic again, I got something for us going to blow his mind.
Oh, yeah. Be on the lookout, Vic.
And it's not DBZ related.
Yeah, and it's flesh.
I still like how when we're at the RimsCom thing, I was the only one to say anything about Star Trek. Everyone was like, oh, Dragon Ball Z this. Oh, the other animes you're in.
What's
Bleach.
up,
I'm like,
Simply.
Oh,
about
I'm like
Star
here, and today will be the
Trek.
start of Simply.
Right.
Oh, I'm like,
And
he's
he talked
coming
about
back.
it quite a bit. And no one
And
asked
then I want to ask you guys to check out my channel and subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh! And other TCG videos.